Hi, everybody. The policy that I wanted to review with my employer is the workplace safety policy. The policy is too vague. It doesn't give enough information regarding safe practices for the caseworkers that work with our clients in the agency. So I wanted to uh, revamp the policy. The policy highlights areas of concern, such as if we were transporting a client and we had an accident. It gives caseworkers information on how to fill out paperwork for an accident, or if something happened, an incident took place, we would have to fill out paperwork for that incident. However, it does not highlight any safe practices for caseworkers in the field, and if they are out in the field, what they should do when they encounter a specific problem. What I found interesting was that a lot of the policy and the regulations fell upon the discretion of the employees and their supervisors. There was nothing that was specific, that was agency specific, stating this is how you would react if you came in contact with a hazardous chemical. It didn't state what you should do if someone was to pass out in front of you, or possibly have a medical emergency. It didn't state what you should do if you were in the agency and someone had a medical emergency. So, one of the things that I thought was necessary was the implementation of someone having uh, had their CPR training and first aid. Also, the implementation of having first aid kits and possibly even fire extinguishers. So, people in the field currently do not have any first aid kits, they have no protective gear to wear. Um, Hazard uniforms, and they have no fire extinguishers when they're traveling. So if there was ever an incident, they would have to call 911. Unfortunately, we live in a huge area where Ashtabula County is anywhere from northern part of Ashtabula County to Lake down to almost Middlefield area. So there's a lot of rural areas, and if a case manager or caseworker or social worker is out in the field and they're down towards Middlefield, the likelihood of having a medical emergency and having EMS or EMT show up is going to be prolonged, because they just don't have people readily available like they would maybe in the inner city Ashtabula area. So I thought it was important that our workplace safety actually policy be revitalized to actually state that we should have a first aid kit, first aid training, CPR training, defense training, and also active shooter training, because we don't have any of that. So if someone was to come in our building, there's nothing, there's no policy, we don't have anything in effect. We do have a sheriff deputy that is in the building, but we don't have any policy in effect to tell us what to do if someone enters our building. So that's where I wanted to start. But safety mainly for all the caseworkers that are in the agency, and kits and gowns and protective wear. So we're in the field because we do come in contact with people who are using illegal substances. And of course, we would like to be able to carry Narcan, because we do come in contact with many people who are using illegal drugs. So that's where it needs to start, and hopefully, because I have spoke to the director about it, and I will be starting on a committee to see that these changes come into effect very soon. Thank you and have a good day.